Alright, and here we are.
Wait, this is the place? Like, doesn't this look like a regular forest?
Well, yeah, that's the whole point. It's supposed to look like a normal forest because to the normal eye, it is one. See, only duels are able to get the train that this place provides.
Oh, I see. So if you're a regular person, it's just a regular forest.
Exactly.
Huh, interesting. They don't have something like this in my dimension. How'd you find it?
Well, when I was way younger, there was rumors about disappearing duelists here. I went and I found this weird monster thing. And I was fighting it. Well, more so I was running away from it. Then I randomly decided to summon a monster to see what would happen. I defeated it and then it dropped its War Rock cards when it disappeared. And ever since then, I knew that I could use this place for training. Although I haven't really needed to use it. Well, not until you showed up.
I see.
But that's enough introductions. It's time to go through this forest, get the training done. I'm gonna go in first, just so the forest knows we don't got any ill intent. And then you follow 5 minutes behind me.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. I've been here before. Should be a cakewalk.
Alright, but if you don't show up in 5 minutes, I'm coming in right after.
Gotcha.
"5 minutes, huh? He better come back."
でも一人じゃないさ生まれてきたことに必ず意味がある優しさに満ち溢れてる青い星にありがとう You can smile again 太陽浴びて You can fly世界は君の輝きを待ってる大地を踏みしめて君は目覚めてゆく天使の微笑みですれ出して始まりはいつでも遅くないさ何度でも立ち上がれ
Alright, it's been 5 minutes and he's still not back. That's it, I'm going in.
Damn, this is way nicer than where I was last time. Alright, Titania, like I said, we have no ill business. Hopefully that should be enough. And it's been 5 minutes. Should probably start heading back.
Who said you're leaving?
What the What the? Son, I told you to wait 5 minutes. Wait a minute, when did you change your shirt?
You're not going anywhere until you duel me first. And I'm the champion around here, so I don't think you're getting past me.
Wait, he knows I know that. Why did he even say that?
Fine, man. If it's a duel you want, duel's what you're gonna get. This is a nice area anyway, so might as well use it.
Wise choice.
Let's do it. Let's rock. Alright, I'm making the first move.
This can't be the son. He's acting really weird. Whatever. Regardless, don't hold him back.
Alright. Let's start things off strong. Alright, let's see if this is fast enough for you. I'm gonna start things off by discarding my Doppelwarrior. Allow me to special summon Quick Draw Synchro in defense mode.
But that's not all. It's also time to bring out my favorite tuner. Let's go. Jump. Synchro. Alright, buddy. Let's use your special ability. Allow me to special summon any level 2 or lower monster. And would you look at that? Look who I just sent to the grave. Come out. Doppel Warrior. And now because I normal summon, Turbo Booster gets to come out and play. I don't know when's the last time I've been able to synchro summon my first turn, but I'm gonna make it a doozy. I tune level 5 Quick Draw Synchro, level 1 Turbo Booster, and my level 2 Doppel Warrior. Synchro Summon, level 8, Road Warrior! Hasn't been too long, Road Warrior. I just used it to destroy that masked freak. Now, because of Doppel Warrior, because I used it for a Synchro Summon, I'm getting 2 level 1 Doppel tokens in attack mode. Now for my Road Warrior special ability. I'm able to special summon a level 2 or lower machine or warrior from my deck or hand. So, welcome to the field, the guy that helped him win last time, Rush Warrior! And if you thought one Synchro Summon wasn't enough, it's time for a second. Now, I'm tuning Junk Synchron, Rush Warrior, and one of my Doppel tokens. Time to bring out my favorite starter, Junk Gardener in defense mode. But my turn's not ending there. I'm gonna use the graveyard effect of my Rush Warrior. By banishing it, I add 1 Synchron monster from my grave to my hand. And I'm choosing my favorite tuner. Ooh, I haven't been able to go all out like that in so long. Go ahead and make your move. Can you handle my board?
Your own cockiness will be your own building. I draw. To start my turn, I summon Elemental Hero Bubble Man in attack mode.
What the? Elemental Heroes?
Yo, I'm back. And I got your deck.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you need a deck to duel, right?
Whoa, these cards look awesome. Destiny Heroes? I never heard of heroes like these before, but they do look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're part of a line of hero cards that are mainly focused around spamming guys on the board so that way you can tribute some of big monsters. Figured it'd be similar to what your deck does, but different. Wait, what does your deck do again?
Oh, yeah. It's called Fusion Summoning. I'm surprised you don't know about it. But basically, there are these purple cards that you need a polymerization card. It's a spell card to fuse them together. But let's just say my deck, they have other ways to fuse besides that card.
Oh, really? Can I see them?
Oh, yeah. No problem. Here you go.
Yeah, Pot of Greed standard. Polymerization what makes your deck work. Got it.
Yep, that's the key card of my deck.
Grand Merge. That's a weird one. Storm Neos. Kind of looks like Ravedactyl.
Who?
Whoa. Elemental Hero Absolute Zero.
That's him. That's the card I was trying to summon on you during our duel, but I don't know, I guess my duel disc wasn't working?
Gains 500 attack and he can destroy all monsters? Wow, what a cool card.
Yeah, that destruction effect is my favorite part about Absolute Zero.
So my suspicions are true. You're not the real son, are you?
Think whatever you wish, but let's get on with the duel. Now I use Bubble Man's special ability. Whenever he's summoned to the field and I have no other cards on the field, I'm allowed to draw 2 cards. So I'll send
Neospatian Grand Mole, and Elemental Hero Neos to the graveyard. Now, I hope you're ready to experience a power you've never seen before. I play Neos Fusion!
The hell? How are you able to fusion someone without polymerization? I thought you needed that card.
Neos Fusion is a special kind of spell card. As long as I send Neos and the appropriate material to the graveyard from my deck, I can summon the fusion monster that's appropriate for it, ignoring its summoning conditions.
Alright, well you still gotta slow your roll, fake hero. I use the effect of Junk Gardener to switch your Grand Neos to defense mode. You're not gonna be attacking me this turn.
Not bad. But you may have stopped my Grand Neos attack, but you didn't stop its effect, which I use now, so I can return your Road Warrior back to your extra deck.
Can you people stop bouncing my synchros?
You are wrong though. My Grand Neos isn't defense mode, but you forgot about my Bubble Man. Bubble Man, attack his token with Bubble Blast!
My double token! Filled by bubbles.
Alright, now that that's done, I'll set 3 cards face down. But before I end my turn, I'll equip Grand Neos with instant Neo space. So now usually my Neos fusions automatically go to the extra deck after the turn is done. But with this, they'll be sticking around. That ends my turn.
My move. I draw. Perfect. I play Tuning. This will let me add any Synchro monster from my deck to my hand. Then the top card of my deck is going to the graveyard. I'll add Jet Synchron to my hand. And Warrock Bashilios will be milled. Alright. I summon Marauding Captain to the field. Marauding Captain is normal summoned. I can special summon 1 level 4 lower monster from my hand. So, let's get the guy I just added. Jet Synchro! The Synchroing's not stopping there. I tune level 1 Jet Synchron and my level 3 Marauding Captain. Now watch as these two sync up to give my Junk Gardener a helping hand. Alright! Synchro Summon! Armory Arm! And because I Synchro Summoned using Jet Synchron, I can add any junk monster from my deck to my hand. Let's get Junk Kariba. And my Armory Arm's not gonna be sneaking around as a monster for long, because I'm immediately gonna equip it to my Junk Gardener. And I'll be switching my Junk Gardener to attack mode. So now, this should be enough to take out your little fusion. Now, Junk Gardener, attack!
Grand Neos! Wait, my life points! But Grand Neos was in defense mode!
Oh, come on, you don't know a hidden ability when you see it? Not only does my Junk Gardener gain 1,000 attack points, but when it destroys your monster by battle, you're taking damage equal to your monster's attack points.
Not bad, but since my Grand Neos was equipped with instant Neo space, its secondary effect activates. So whenever it's removed from the field, I can summon Elemental Hero Neos!
Yeah, this is the most freaking combat that my Junk Gardener has gotten in so long. You're down to a nice low amount of life points, so yeah, I'll call it. Go ahead.
Not so fast. During your end phase, I'll play this, Needle Bug Nest. What this does, it just allows me to send the top 5 cards from my deck to the graveyard. So I'll send these top 5 cards to the grave, activating my Cross Porter special ability. Whenever it's sent to the graveyard in any way, I can add a Neospatian from my deck to my hand. So now, my Neospatian Air Hummingbird flies to my hand.
Ha!
You know, I could have protected my Grand Neos with Neos Fusion, but there's a lesson that you need to learn. Alright, back to me. Alright, I'll summon this creature to the field. Do you remember Neospatian Air Hummingbird? Alright, now I'll use my air hummingbird's effect. So you might want to take a good look at your hand.
Wait a minute, where's these flowers coming from? Whoa, 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 what the hell is happening?
I know it looks weird, but it's actually a pretty cool special ability. So for every card in your hand, I gain 500 life points. Alright, so with Neospatian Air Hummingbird and Elemental Hero Neos on the field, I'll perform a Contact Fusion. Now, to perform this Contact Fusion, all I gotta do is return the appropriate monsters to my deck, and I can summon its Fusion Summon form.
Are you kidding me? Another fusion without polymerization? Man, these fusion cards are no joke.
So I'll summon this card to the field.
What the? Ravectactyl?
No, you moron! His name is Elemental Hero Air Neos. Alright, my Air Neos is special ability. As long as my life points are lower, my Air Neos gains attack equal to the difference. Now, I hope you're ready for some big damage. Air Neos, attack his Junk Gardener.
Not so fast. That Aaron Neos isn't gonna be hitting me. Now, Junk Gardener, switch that thing to defense mode.
I was well prepared for your Junk Gardener because I have Contact Out, which I use now. Now, I can return Air Neos back to my deck, and I can summon the fusion material monster from my deck back to the field.
Yo!
Come on!
The hell?
Welcome back, Neos. You too, Air Hummingbird. And don't forget, your Junk Gardener's effect only happens once per turn. So Neos, take it out. Wrath of Neos.
Yeah!
Junk Gardener!
Neos. You may have switched him to defense mode, but my Air Hummingbird still able to attack. Air Hummingbird? Huh?
What's the matter? Afraid of a lion? Here's the thing. When you destroy an Earth Warrior monster by battle while Warlock Bashilius is in my graveyard or in my hand, he gets to come out. And guess what Junk Gardener is?
Alright. My Air Hummingbird may not be able to attack your life points directly, but I can still use its effect. Air Hummingbird, go! Honeysuck!
Showtime!
You stupid bird, get off my cards!
Alright. That ends my turn.
Draw! Alright, I summon Quibble Hedgehog to the field. And now while I could attack your Bubble Man, your Air Hummingbird and your Neos are clearly the key to your strategy. So, Bashilios, crush his Neos! And now before that annoying bird gets its hands on my cards, Quibble, crash into that thing! Alright, Bashilios, let's use your special ability. When an Earth Warrior monster battles, he gains 200 attack points. And next time he attacks, he can attack you directly, but considering the fact that it's going to wear off during your turn, it doesn't really matter. So, go ahead.
Alright then, my move. I play my Pot of Greed spell. I think we both know what this does, so let's just cut the theatrics. Alright, I draw 2 cards. You were itching for my polymerization card, weren't you? So how about I give it to you?
What are you talking about?
Alright. All the pieces are finally together. So I play polymerization. So I'll fuse my Sparkman in my hand with my Bubble Man that's on the field, who's a water monster, by the way. No. Now I'm able to summon my Ace Monster. No! Elemental Hero Absolute Zero in attack mode.
Absolute Zero. Never thought I'd see the day. But still, my Bashilius is way stronger than your ice guy.
Alright. Well, how about I show you what my ice guy can do? With some help.
What the hell are you blabbering about?
Well, let me show you. By activating instant contact. Now, by paying a cost of 1,000 life points, I can summon a Neo-Spatial or Elemental Hero monster from my extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, as long as it's level 7 or lower. So say hello to Elemental Hero Aqua Neos in attack mode. First things first, I'll use Aqua Neos' special ability. I'll discard one card from my hand, and I can discard one card from your hand as well.
Alright, fine. Let me shuffle up these babies real good.
Alright, I choose the card on my right.
And that was Junk Karibo.
Alright, let me explain one of Absolute Zero's superpowers. He gains 500 attack points for every water monster on the field besides itself. Oh, and I believe Aqua Neos is a water attribute as well. So he's at 3,000. Stronger than your Bashilios. Absolute Zero, attack with Absolute Tundra.
Shivering yet. Feel death's cold embrace. Overing death.
No, Bashilios! And now your life points are wide open. Aqua Neos, attack him directly. Crap. Alright, that ends my turn. And now, since it is the end phase, my Aqua Neos gets returned to my deck. What are you gonna do now? With my Absolute Zero on the field, there's nothing you can do to get yourself out of this mess. So why don't you go back to being second fiddle to the sun?
Every single opponent I faced this far has only wanted one thing in that sun. I'm tired of being second place. I'm just as important, if not more. Draw! I play Pot of Greed. I draw 2 cards from my deck. You were talking about all the pieces being together. But in actuality, I've been also planning everything from this duel so far. I knew there was gonna be a chance you would bring out Absolute Zero. And my deck's already been well prepared to deal with a card like that. And it all starts with this. I summon Junk Synchro! I use a special ability allowing me to bring back Double Warrior from my graveyard. Next up, I can use the effect of Kobo Hedgehog that was also laying dormant in my grave. He special summons himself. And now, because I control a tuner monster, I special summon Boost Warrior. For far too long. I swore off of using this card for a real long time, but it's finally time to bring him out. I tune all 4 of my monsters! The time has finally arrived after so long! With 4 comes 1, and with 1 comes great cosmic power! I Synchro summon Stardust Dragon!
This card. This feels way different from the other monsters you summoned. This must be his base.
And because I Synchro summon using Double Warrior again, I get 2 more tokens. But that's not really the important part. This is, I activate Mega Morph. Now my Stardust Dragon's attack points are doubled. Let's finish him, partner. Stardust Dragon, Cosmic Flare, end him!
Again, you're always overconfident until the end. Did you forget about my face down cards? How about I reveal one of them? I activate this! My emergency provision. So now, by sending my hero emergence to the graveyard, I gain 1,000 life points, allowing me to withstand your attack. Destroying my Zero was exactly as planned, because when he's removed from the field, I can destroy all your monsters, so say goodbye to your Stardust Dragon and your tokens.
You must take me for some kind of fool. I summoned Stardust Dragon for a reason. when you would activate a card or effect that would destroy a card on the field. I can use Stardust Dragon's effect to negate it and distribute him until the end phase. Stardust Dragon, Victim Sanctuary! Alright, and now that you've left yourself wide open, my Doppel tokens, take aim! Fire! I end my turn. Now return to me, Stardust! Look at your situation. No cards on your field, no cards in your hand. Barely any life points remaining, while I have my tokens and my strongest Synchro monster. Make your final move, so I can be done playing second fiddle!
And therein lies your insecurities. Your insecurity of being inferior to Sun. Not only that, you constantly hold back against opponents who you think are much weaker than yourself, not respecting your opponents in any way, even if they're your enemy. That's no way to duel. Let's not forget your duel with that duelist rebel. You didn't even use your best synchros against him. Why? Because you thought you were too good for him, that he didn't deserve it. And then the other masked duelist, Arden. You were underestimating him right from the beginning, always belittling your opponents, never taking them seriously until the very end. And then against me, I have no cards on my field in hand, and you already assume the duel is over. Your overconfidence will eventually lead to your downfall. And this turn will prove it. I draw! I activate the spell, Fifth Hope. Now, I can return 5 elemental hero monsters from my graveyard to my deck. And normally I draw 2 cards. But since I don't control any cards in my field and hand besides Fifth Hope, I draw 3 instead. So I'll return these 5 heroes to my deck and I draw 3 extra cards.
It doesn't matter what those 3 cards are. This duel is mine!
Alright, here's my triple draw. Alright, to start things off, I'll summon my elemental hero, Bubble Man. I hope you didn't forget about his ability. If I control no other cards, I draw 2 cards from my deck. Like so. Now, I'll activate my future fusion spell. So now, I can send fusion material monsters from my deck to the graveyard, and I can summon the fusion monster in 2 extra turns. So I'll send my elemental hero Persinatrix, and Neo-Spatial Aqua Dolphin, who's a water monster, by the way. But I'm a little bit impatient, so why wait 2 turns? When I can summon it right now, I play Miracle Fusion. So now, all I have to do is banish the 2 monsters I just sent, and I can summon the fusion monster right now. So guess who's coming back? So welcome back, my faithful companion and ace, Absolute Zero. Alright, first up your token. Bubble Man, attack it with Bubble Blast! No! Alright, so Stardust Dragon is your best card in your deck, huh? Well, let's see how your ace stands up to mine. Absolute Zero, attack now and finish this!
Total failure! I'll bury you in snow! Why do you even try? There's no other way.
No! Stardust! I lost?
It's over. I've won. You didn't learn anything from your duel, did you? You failed your test. Farewell.
Wait! I understand I failed. But still, I can't just leave here without having anything. There's a big threat coming, and I need the power. So, how about instead of rewarding me for passing a test, in exchange, I'll give you this as a protector of this forest. Here.
Very well. I'll take you up on your offer. So here.
What? This is blank!
Where did... Blank card. Let me just go meet back up with Sun. Hopefully Titanium treated him right.
遊ぶサボり夜を吐き出し悲観とする我がさが湧き立つこの感情は白か黒か目指す未来と置いてけぼりにしてきた過去ねじれながらぐるぐるとつながっている過ぎゆくらせに目を覚めて不思議な夢から身を乗り出して距離いった